The E major chord can be really tricky for ukulele players, but it doesn't have to be. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 ways to play it. With 2 fingers, 3 fingers, and 4 fingers. I'm going to also outline the most important chords in the key of E in 2 positions. So I hope you'll stick around for the whole video. Hey everybody, it's Stu from Ukulele Zen. Thanks so much for being here. This is another technical tip on Tuesday. These videos are inspired by your questions. So please leave your question in the comment section below. I have a long list of things that I'm going to be addressing, including George Formby style strumming, finger picking, singing and playing at the same time, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff. Please leave your question in the comment section below. If you like what you're seeing here, hope you'll click the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and all that jazz. Before we get started with the lesson, wanted to just take 20 seconds and let you know that this month's August Patreon poll is up and running. This is the poll that decides which song I'm going to make a play-along audio track for you at the end of this month. As you can see, at the time of this taping, 153 votes are in. Willie Nelson is in the lead, but he's only in the lead by a very thin spliff. So if you would like to help Willie get a fatter lead, or you want to help Django Reinhardt or Buddy Holly catch up, go to the Patreon post. It is really fun to see what you vote for. You can vote for any song and as many songs as you like. Thanks for participating. The easiest way to play E major is with just 2 fingers. Here's what I recommend. You place your first finger on the first fret of the 4th string and make sure that it's muffling the 3rd string. The 2nd string is open, and then the 1st string has your middle finger playing at the 2nd fret. Together, those 3 notes make an E major chord. Now it's really important to note for this and for many chords to pay attention to this row of knuckles, because if they're sticking really far forward, look what happens to my wrist, and my fingers don't look very comfortable. So make sure that you bring it back. It helps to make your fingers feel more relaxed, your thumb and wrist more relaxed, and you'll actually be more effective at pushing the strings down because you won't be leaking the energy out this way. Let gravity do the work for you by letting this row of knuckles come back. The second way to play E major is just like before, but what you do is you reach out with your pinky and press down there at the 4th fret of the 3rd string. This is a nice sound and one of my favorite ways to play E major on a ukulele. Notice how they're the same note. 4th fret is E, the open string is E. So you get, because they're playing the same note, you get a doubled note and it has a nice open, almost 12-string guitar sound. The third way to play E on ukulele is to place on the 4th fret your middle finger, ring finger, pinky, all on the 4th fret, and then your index finger reaches around like this. Some people do this with their ring finger, and by bending the knuckle right there, you can push down those 3 strings. With all chords, I recommend that you make friends with them by squeezing and then releasing, and really pay attention to the wrist and the thumb relaxing, breathing deeply, so you train yourself to be relaxed as you play. Now, 3 really important chords in any major key are the 1, the 4, and the 5 chord. In the key of E, E is 1, the 4 chord is A. Notice how those 2 fingers do a little scissor kick, right, as they switch places. The other chord you're going to need is B major. So you remember a few weeks ago we made friends with B flat. I was at the 1st fret. Look how I move it up to the 2nd fret, B major. Now another thing you can do that's really nice and a bit easier too is to play 4th, 3rd, 2nd fret, and this string open. That's a B7 chord. So there you have it, your 1, 4, 5. You can also play E major this way. Check it out. I'm going to bar all the way across at the 4th fret, add the pinky here, and now what we have is a higher voicing of E major. Once you're here, you can move to A by placing this shape right here. That looks just like a G major, and it's being moved up to the 4th, 5th, and 4th fret. Make sure your 4th string is muffled by either touching it right there, or just avoid strumming it. For your B major chord, you would move up there. So now once again, 1, 4, floopy, hang on. This is a sound you've heard many times. Ba la bamba, ba la bamba, and so forth and so on. So you'll share this video with your friends, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and all that good stuff. Wishing you well. Thank you so much.